Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. I decided to film a client tutorial, and this is just a quick run through of how I do my client's face. So first I like to start off with skin prep. I did cleanse her face with micellar water. And here I'm putting on Embryolisse moisturizer. Her skin wasn't too dry, so I just used the Embryolisse and I mix it with some hyaluronic acid. For eyebrows, I tend to put some powder just so that area can be drying, and I use my Morphe brow pencil. I like to go between the shades Java and Chocolate Mousse, and this pencil goes on real smooth for me, and this is probably one of my favorite brow pencils, to be honest, and it's only like $5, which is amazing. $3 to $5. I do go a little bit below the brow when starting off, just so that it's not too much brow I'm adding on. And then I will conceal with MAC's concealer, the concealer palette, and this is one of my favorite concealers to use when concealing brows, because it's thick enough but it's not too liquidy. For my eye base, I'm using P. Louise base in, I believe, shade number 2. But any shade lighter will do, or you can use a concealer. I just tend to like to use the P. Louise because that is what I have and it's been working. And then I blend it out with a fluffy eyeshadow brush just to blend things out and make sure that her eye space has an even amount of product. Because this is a simple look, I just used one eyeshadow. I use the Makeup Forever eyeshadow, but any brown eyeshadow will work in this case, depending on the person's skin tone. This brown to me went perfectly with her skin. And just blend out the top. A lot of times people overthink using an eyeshadow and creating eyeshadow looks, and it can honestly be as simple as this. Then I used a black liner to line her eye and blended it out with a pencil brush. And usually I just like to smoke out eyeshadows, keep it real cute, keep it real simple. I don't care to do winged eyeliners because it just adds more pressure, and it's like I literally have to stop breathing when doing that. Then I like to line the bottom of her eyes with a gel liner. In this case, I used a L'Oreal or Maybelline gel eyeliner. I recommend that or Inglot, and I blended that out with the same pencil brush that I used to blend out the top eyeliner. I feel that bottom liner just gives that look an extra set of oomph. Now onto the skin, I used a paint pot from MAC on her creases, on her smile lines, just so the foundation wouldn't settle in. And then I did put some underneath her eyes as well so that it won't crease up. I I do like to do this method called underpainting, where I apply concealer first and then foundation after. This usually gives me a flawless finish. Here I am using Too Faced concealer in the shade Caramel. Here I am applying the foundation. I use Nars Natural Radiance in the shade Iguacu and New Caledonia. A lot of times I do end up having to mix foundations so that I get that perfect match on the client's skin tone. And then I use my Real Techniques foundation brush. I do like brushes that have that flat kind of angled look to it, and I just pat it in and make sure that everything is settled in. And then here I am using Danessa Myricks setting powder in the shade Translucent, or number 1, and I just feel like that is the best setting powder. For my contour, I started to use MAC's blushes. It just isn't as harsh as if I was using a regular contour powder, and it gives both some warmness and color. And then I used MAC's blush in the shade Hard to Get. Those blushes are really my favorite because it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not too much shimmer where it looks like a highlight. And when the people smile, it makes their cheeks glow a little bit, and that's what I like, to bring a nice natural glow out. And then I apply the highlighter. I do like to finish off brows at the end when foundation is done. I just feel like brows last a little bit longer and they don't get as oily when you do it last. Next, I like to spray my Morphe setting spray just so that the skin can have a little bit of moisture and there's not a powdery look. Here I am applying my lashes, Beauty Lash in the style Kiyomi, and she said she likes long lashes, so I decided to use those lashes, and it just gives a nice long fluttery look without it being too extra and looking like bat wings on the eyes. Do y'all see that? Oh, I love my lashes so much, and I'm not even saying it because it's mine, but I just feel like it's not too much, but it's still enough. For the lips, I do like to use the same lip. It really just all depends on lip liner and how much I apply. So I'm using Dose of Color Sand, and I used Morphe's lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. And here I am using a flat brush. I think when it comes to applying liquid lip glosses, fluffy brushes are the best. I enjoy that rather than using a regular lip brush. But I use the lip brush to apply the lip gloss after, because I just don't think you can use a fluffy brush for that portion of the lips. And I usually tell my clients to pat their lips and not rub it together, because we all know how that looks when you rub the lips together. And what I would do to finish off the lips is just get my lip liner and then reline the lips, because the brown tends to just go away and get covered up by the lipstick and the lip gloss. And it also brings back that nice gradient look that I try to have, because as you can tell, it does have that, it's a lot of lip gloss happening. So the brown lip liner will bring that balance back and bring that gradient effect back that I love to see. We don't want lips to look ashy. We don't do those anymore in 2020. And we always like to just blend things out and make sure that lip looks just as flawless as the rest of the face. Then I use my Morphe setting spray to spray it again, give it that nice finished look, and pat it in with the brush. And there you have it. That is the look. That is a quick, simple look for clients when they want something cute, clean, and soft. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and leave your comments down below letting me know what you all think. I can't wait to see y'all next time. Later, y'all.